with you. You got away with that shit.
Yeah.
You got away with it.
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny. Yo, so now, Neef, let me ask you this. I'm going back now. How do you deal with your betrayals? That you feel betrayal in hip hop, in the game, like what you've been through, not when back then up to now where you are now.
Sometimes, it's just my upbringing and my religion. I would say my religion gave me a lot of growth, a lot of wisdom, patience, maturity.
Was you that good, because right now you're way into being a Muslim. Back then, was you? Because you didn't carry yourself the way you carry with your belief, the way I see it.
I was young. I've been Muslim, all my life,
I know.
my name, But as I grew older, and I got more on top of it or whatever like that, and sometimes certain situations break your heart, but they open up your eyes.
Gotcha.
And everything happened for a reason, and it's just like that. It's like with every hardship comes ease, though. People show you who they is, you believe them. I forgive all, but it's like I ain't gotta be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? I just know where you are and know
you keep it cordial.
Yeah, and a lot of people fight demons. A lot of people fight demons, Face. You gotta understand that, and a lot of people be going through their own shit within themselves, and they be really lashing out for help, and the internet ain't making no better.
And they lash out and do sucker shit to you because they don't know how to deal with their bullshit.
Yeah, because a lot of sucker shit get attention on social media. You can get some likes and some comments doing some sucker shit on social media.
And I hate that.
You know what I'm saying? So we come from a different time, we come from a different aura, a different upbringing, and my principles, my religion, my morals won't let me do nothing else at the end of the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're actually right, because I got a lot of morals, but I'm going to keep real with you, Neef. Being a nice guy sometimes, it hurts you at the end, but then you got to regroup, because I've been a nice guy, and that shit fucked me over, and then I'm like, damn.
Yeah, we finished last, but we finished. You hear me?
Yeah, you go.
We finished last, but we finished. You know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, G. Like, I've been through a lot, man. I done did a lot of shit. Been a good nigga for a lot of niggas, and like, but at the end of the day, Face, if we only did shit for niggas that we thought that would do it for us, we'd be fucked up people. Yeah. I do for things for the blessings,
not for looking for nothing.
I don't think if I do something for you, G, you my man, I love you to do. But I get blessings. I'm not looking for you to bless me. I'm looking for him to bless me.
There you go.
You feel what I'm saying?
You go, baby.
Like we just did a toy drive a couple days ago during the month of Ramadan. We gave out hundreds. I saw that. No telling or whatever. Shout out to everybody that was a part of that. May Allah bless everybody that was a part of that. But you think I'm thinking them kids are going to give me back something? No. I do that from the blessings of Allah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, them kids can't do nothing for me. Yeah. And that's where you start being in a different space. Like, one of my friends that just came home not too long ago. He's been home for 2 years. He did 14 in the jail. But one of his closest homies, a guy, shout out to Mikey. Because I do the jails heavy, G. I don't know if you know that, whatever. No. And but my guy Mikey, he was like, yo, he's from my neighborhood. We alright, but we ain't closest. We wasn't like every day running around or whatever. But we from the neighborhood and we respect each other and we fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I fuck with his older brother a lot. He doing a lot of time. And he called me one day out the blue and he was like, yo, Neef, I always heard about you looking out for niggas in jail. He said, but what fucked me up was this old head that you looking out for that can't do nothing for you. He don't got no name. He don't got no reputation. He not a shooter. He not a killer. He wasn't never getting money. He just an old head that I fuck with and I gained to have love with him from the religion. You feel what I'm saying? He said, I looked at you a whole nother way. Because a lot of niggas look out for niggas that's somebody. That used to be somebody. Was getting some money or putting some work in. That shit don't mean nothing to me. If I fucks with you, I fucks with you.
Me too.
You understand what I'm saying? So he called and gave me and gave me that love, and I really looked at him in a different kind of way because that's what it's about, man.
And obviously, getting your blessing, you look great when your man's with their 14, like you got a good crew around you. Yeah. My man, good people. Yeah. So that's definitely blessings. I do shit. Only thing that I'm glad you said it because I said that to him. I used to be like, you can't. My mother told me when you give somebody something, look for nothing. Do it from your heart. Yeah. That's God to take care of.
And you'll be more sane like that. Yeah. Because if you every time you do something for a motherfucker and they act crazy or do something different, you mad at them, attitude like, damn, I did this for you. You're gonna drive yourself crazy.
You ain't gonna look. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So this is a little touchy, but I have to hit it. So Oschino Beans had major problems, and after his son passed away, I see they made up. Now, I know you know Oschino has something going on. Are y'all friends? Did y'all squash it, or what's going on with you and Oschino?
Yeah, like I said, man, when people ask me about him, once he lost his son, it's like everything else, it don't mean nothing. It ain't mean nothing before
But
to
really,
me.
but that level is really
But
tough.
that level is like, this shit we be talking about is peanuts, it don't matter. None of the people that entertain it don't really give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
His son passed away, he had a janaza. And like I say, I was in the front rank of praying. You know what I'm saying? So I was the front rank over his son, praying over his body. You know what I'm saying? May Allah make his grave spacious and lit up. May he make it to paradise. And that's what it's about. Like, I don't care nothing about, because when you know who you are, that shit don't bother you. And you know what's what? That shit, none of that shit don't bother you. And like, at the end of the day, that's my brother. He been through a lot. His life, those who don't know, his life, we all had a rough life coming up from the ghetto. He had a whole different life coming up in the ghetto. And those who know, and those who don't. And
He from Beirut, right?
yeah, and his life, his career as far as music was cut short. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot with that. And we've been dealing with that for a long time. The internet just make things different. We done broke up and made up 1,000 times. You know that, Jay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I see that happening, it ain't a surprise. It ain't like, what the fuck is going on? This has never happened. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, he know who I am, and I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? He's going through a lot with his family and stuff like that. So I wish him nothing but the best of health and wealth. And you know,
That's good. That's good to hear. Shout out to you, Skin. You know, I love you too, brother.
Yeah.
So, I love you too. So now, I always felt this, when Jay-Z and Nas went at it, I always said that Nas is joking around.
Yeah.
Jay shit is facts.
Right.
Jay was like, whatever. So, Ether was fire. He killed Jay on that.
Right.
I'm going to give him that. Still again, Jay shit was fire. Jay shit was real. Nas was jokes. Now, they're saying, but the funny shit I just heard, you know, Nas, Jay-Z used one of Nas' little, what he said, Ron? Samples. And the funny shit, there's some shit you would do, Neef. You done took that $3 grand and laugh, but to this day, Jay's still paying Nas.
Yeah.
So my point is, end of the day, Nas a businessman.
Right.
So I always got mad, I ain't gonna lie, because I was a Nas fan, how he signed back to Jay. But then that's what you told me too, Ron. You just answered the question a minute ago. Gee, business is business.
Absolutely.
And Ron told me that too. I get too emotional because that being real shit keep you broke, man.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I keep real
Because
talk.
you know how some people say you can be loyal to a fault.
Yeah, too much.
You know what I'm saying?
I get too much.
It's like, and we be living by certain codes that don't really, it's not really codes no more. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we be caught up in our own
Codes is
shit.
over, man. Codes is over.
Yeah, it's like that shit is over with. That shit is gone. But I remember seeing Nas for the first time after we did Hot 97 shit and all that. This is when Jay became president at Def Jam, and every artist had to come sit down with him and have a meeting with him. And I seen Nas for the first time, and it was super love or whatever like that. But as far as that situation, I like what I do, and saying that to say, I'm a realist. I talk about what's going on with me, what I do, my day-to-day life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I know Hov speaking facts on shit. That's what I can relate to. That's what I understand. I like all types of music, G.
I know.
But what touches me, pause, is the real shit. The shit, you know what I mean? The real shit. And I like what I do. And that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because you can what the nigga from Harlem say, Loaded Lex, he said all the fabricated, what'd he say?
All the fabricated.
He said some
when
shit.
He was bad one Calico.
That's my nigga. I
All
fucks
the
with him.
fabricated.
You fuck with Lux
I
hard,
fucks with
bro.
Lex hard.
Shout out to Lux.
Especially that battle right there,
Shout out
that's a
to
classic.
Shout out to Smack.
Listen, that battle,
We watched that shit all day in this bid.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of. We had a big ass dinner
And was watching that in the middle of the fucking
At
dinner.
State 48, watching that shit, and I reached out to him or whatever. Solid, but as far as the battle rap, that's the best performance I ever seen in my life. As far as battle rap,
Loaded Lux versus who?
Calico.
There's never been a better performance than that. But he said,
Yeah.
He said some shit like
when Busta and them was there and all that.
He said all that.
Yeah, that one.
He say, wow, I gotta get that out.
That was
Yeah.
I gotta get that out. What do you say? Why all that?
Grown man boss is something you gotta deal with. So all of that collaborated, fabricated, it ain't gonna equal up to this real shit.